Good afternoon. You are joining me for this double of the day video, Deck of Cards Part 2, where we continue to examine probabilities that involve these 52 playing cards. Excellent source for questions and excellent source for test preparation material. Here we will look at odds. Odds are basically a ratio of integers such that you are looking at a ratio of the number of successes to the number of failures. And let's abbreviate. The numbers of success to the numbers of failures is the odds of a chance occurring, meaning odds in favor of an event occurring. And that's what we're looking at, odds in favor of an event occurring. So let's look at these two questions we have. We'll have two questions and they'll each have two parts. Our first part over here is this odds in obtaining a red card. What's the odds that you will select a red card? You know there are total 52 cards. Of those 52, we know 26 are red and 26 are black. So the odds calculation and determination is easy. It's just the ratio of the two integers. You'll have 26 to 26 because there are 26 successful cards here which are red and there are 26 failing cards here which are black. Failing and success in terms of what you want. And this really translates to 1 to 1. So your odds of selecting a red card are 1 to 1. When we look over here, what's the odds of a red face card? You know we're talking about here jacks, queens and kings, and we know there are two types of red cards. There are hearts and diamonds, and each of those have three face cards because each type of card there's a jack, queen and king. So if you have jack, queen and kings for hearts and we have it for diamonds, you'll have 3 times 2, 6 total successful cards. Your ratio here will be 6 to the not successful, which would be 52 minus 6, and that's 46. 6 to 46 can easily be simplified to 3 to 23. And both of these answers should be good. So the odds of you obtaining a red card are 1 to 1. The odds of you obtaining a red face card are 3 to 23. Let's look at another interesting question. So the second and last question of this video continues with this examination of odds for these deck of cards. The question has two parts. The first is this: what's the odds of obtaining ace of spades? You know in general there are 4 ace cards, 1 of each type, and you know there's going to be only a single ace of spades, which means you'll have odds here of 1 to a remaining odds of 51. You can always think about odds as a ratio of x and y, where x is what you want and y is what remains. So it's a ratio of what you want to what remains. Here I wanted 1 card and what remains out of 51 cards. So that would be your answer, 1 to 51. This next one here, what's the odds that you will obtain a number card? I told you clearly at the beginning of the very first deck of cards video that there are 9 number cards. From 2 going all the way up to 10. We don't count ace as number 1 because that's an ace card. These are 9 cards, but we know there are 4 different types: hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades. So you'll have 9 times 4, 36 total number of cards. So 36 is the cards I want. What remains out of 52? You do 52 minus 36 and that gives me a 16, but this can be simplified because you always simplify odds. 4 goes in 36 9 times, 4 goes in 16 4 times. So this answer is good, this answer here is good. The odds that you will obtain an ace of spades is very low, but the odds that you will obtain a number card is very high. You have more than double the chance of odds that you will obtain a number card versus any other card. Hence 9 divided by 4, you can even calculate that. 9 divided by 4 is 2.25. You have 2.25 times the odds of selecting a number card versus another type of card. And that's how you look at odds. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. More on the way. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.